Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a week in my life, but the week is, for me, the week is starting a little bit weird. It is currently Friday at 9 a.m. So I've already got my makeup done. I'm gonna curl my hair, that way I have it done for all of my content. I wanted to kind of show you guys like what it kind of looks like a week in my life when I have like launches, content I have to do, work, stuff like that. Because obviously like I show like days in my life and stuff, but I feel like I don't really show like what it looks like when there's like heavy launches back to back. So I just kind of want to show you behind the scenes of that, take you with me. I actually have plans this weekend surprisingly. I never have plans, so I'm gonna hang out with some friends tomorrow. My Buff Bunny package arrives today. There is a launch, so I have to do measurements, color comparisons, work out in the pieces, test them out. I also have my Define packages. We're gonna test those out. I also want to film a Gymshark, Honor, and Crop Shop Boutique review today. I've been meaning to do that for a while. I have just been procrastinating. So I'm really hoping I can push that out today and then get my Buff Bunny content done. Ooh, not tomorrow. Okay, maybe Sunday. Because Saturday, you know, obviously it's probably gonna be an all-day thing. So I'll be hanging out with friends. So Sunday we will get back to work, get my Buff Bunny content done. I want a YouTube video, tons of reels, obviously the color comparisons. It gets pretty hectic when brands like have launches all at the same time. So luckily ALPHALETE isn't until April. So I've got a little bit. And then I have to pack and prep for Miami because I'm going to Miami with some friends and I want to get a little bit more lip filler end of March. Oh, so look at this cute little new Hydra dog. I love this purple. But yesterday, I'm currently having like a panic attack. I am a hypochondriac and OCD. So I took my sport cup to the gym yesterday, and for some reason, I was FaceTiming Christine throughout it. So I had her and I had my phone in the cup holder, like so she could see me while I was doing my workout because I was on the cable. And the cable is like the really big one that has like, it's really long at the gym, and then you've got like a handle on the side. So I was like, oh, let me like put this on the handle. And so I tried to put it on there. Obviously it didn't fit. And then later it hit me, oh my gosh, that nasty handle where people probably, you know, put their nasty hands potentially touched my straw. So now in my head, I'm thinking of all the diseases that I probably now have from that one thing. Because I ended up drinking out of it after, and then later, I kid you not, at like 5 a.m. it clicked. I woke up, could not go back to sleep because all I was thinking about is about how I probably have germs on that lid and I drank it. So I'm now like super paranoid. Do not Google what you could catch at the gym because now I feel like I have every disease, and so now I'm having a panic attack. I got some Dunkin' to help further my panic attack. I just need a little pick me up. But yeah, that's how my morning's been going. I called my mom frantically panicking, then I called my sister panicking. They think I'm crazy. I probably am. I'm probably overthinking, but like my brain fixates and doesn't let it go. And again, I'm terrified of germs, and I'm like so mad at myself for even doing it. Like, I was like, why didn't I just sit on the ground? So yeah, but now we're gonna curl my hair. I shouldn't be curling my hair again, I know, but it's so convenient. Like, obviously, like, it takes a long time, like, obviously it takes like an hour or so when you're first doing it, but I can get 5 days, maybe 6, that's pushing it, but it's fine. Days of no hair wash, not having to do my hair. I wake up, kind of like brush out the tangles, and then I do my makeup and I'm done. And it just looks so good. Like, I love it a lot more than my waves. So I've just been, unfortunately, a bit addicted. But I figure since I've got so much work to do, it's fine, it's justified. But after that, I'm gonna chill out for a bit. Brush. Alright, hair done. It is now 10:40, so it took me like over an hour, but now we have to go get all the stuff to film. I'm still waiting on a few things like the grape zippy, the glacier leggings, the grape leggings, and then the graphite strappy bra. And I'll probably pick up more when it restocks, but I'll do a full YouTube review. So I've finished my honor review. This is usually where I do my reviews. I have all the clothes I have to review in this bag, and I literally change in the bathroom right there in between, because obviously you have to do try-on clips, and then they sit down, like run through everything style video. But now we're gonna do Gymshark, so I'm done with honor, and then after that I need to do some measurements to be able to pop in. I don't do honor color comparisons or Gymshark color comparisons because obviously like I don't work with the brand, don't have that many, like I really can't do any of that. But for Buff Bunny, once my package gets here, I will do it for that brand. My setup is not official at all. So this shows if you want to do YouTube, you can do it too, because I'm not professional. I literally sit my little camera and Gorilla Pod on my chair or table, depending on what angle I need, and that's how I film. I don't have this huge setup with lights. I probably should, but I'm cheap and lazy. So I don't. I literally just sit right here in front, because I'm in front of my windows, so I get the best natural light right here. So this is where I sit and I chat and I film. All right, now we're going to do measurements. I like to do measurements because I find them helpful. I know other people do, and I feel like measurements, at least for me, can sometimes be like a deterring factor when shopping. Obviously, because like I know like glute seams I'm very picky about, so that's something I always want to know before shopping with like bottoms. In terms of tops, sometimes it's like width, because again, I am narrow chested. Sephora package. I wanted to try more Patrick Ta. Oh my god, look, I also on the way to the grocery store lost a bunch of nails. But I really like She's Blushing from Patrick Ta. That's been like I love that it's got cream and powder. I'm dying to try more. So I got the She Goes to the Gym. I got the She's Left Me on Red. I've never really used I've used coral before, but not like a red. And I saw like there's a trending TikTok sound. Something about Victoria's Secret models would use red blush to make it look more natural. Got this one, and then I also got She's a Doll. I'm hoping it's gonna give Sabrina Carpenter vibes. Wait, this is a different packaging. Is that an older one or something? I also stocked up on more Dior Backstage foundation. My favorite foundation. And then I got the Tower 28 multi-liner in the shade Check Me Out. I've never tried their lip liner, so I wanted to give that a try. There's something about makeup packaging that just like, oh, that's pretty. It's a bright red. I feel like the cream, oh yeah. I'm excited to try this out. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad. We'll have to go sparingly when we first use it. That is the red. She's a Doll. Oh, the whole thing came out. Whoops. Oh, that's so pretty. That's exactly what I wanted. I was debating between this one and She's Giving, I can't remember, but another pink. And I'm glad I went with this one. It's really vibrant. And it's like this one especially is giving Sabrina Carpenter. Oh yeah, this will be pretty. This will be like a natural, like almost like you've been in the sun, like after tan glow, I'm hoping. Very pretty. Definitely a little bit darker than She's Blushing, but still kind of on that same like tone. It's a pinky mauve color. These. We'll do the powder. Okay, this is the She's Blushing. Yeah, that's pretty. She's a Doll. You left me on red. Whoo! That is very pigmented. Okay. I don't really buy like the big expensive perfumes. I usually just do travel or like tiny sizes. So I always like to grab them in the samples to kind of see if I like a scent. So this is Clean Reserve. Never even heard of this brand. Oh, that smells good. Now will it mix well on my skin? I don't know. Maison Louis Marie. Maison Louis. I don't know if I like that. I don't think I'm a fan. I don't even know how to describe that. But that's my little Sephora haul. Alrighty. OOTD is the, oh my gosh, sorry, I have hiccups. Is the Grape Long Line Halter and Bikers. I'm twinning with my Discord girls. So the Grape Bikers are definitely tighter. So I do like the fit of the Grape Bikers. Insanely flattering. I hope we get more purples. Like I see like an electric purple, like a very vibrant one, kind of like the one that the men's got. Code Bailey, it saves you 10% off at Define. Again, I'll keep you guys updated on the restock for this set. Just got the new Buff Bunny Gusher Everyday Duffel. So let's pack her. We've got a gym towel. I do not like my skin touching any of the equipment, so I love having a gym towel with me every day. Yeah, pickle jar openers, aka my lifting grips. We've got my barbell clip. Of course, I had to do pink. Then we have my warm-up gloves that have a resistance band attached. I got these from Revolve years ago, but I do have Amazon ones linked in my storefront, which is linked down below, and they're pink. But this is great for upper body warm-ups. Then we have my cable attachments, which I use for cable kickbacks. This is a must as well. My gym doesn't even have any for people to use, so I always have to have this for my glute days. And we have Lysol wipes because germs. And I like to clean off my phone after the gym. Obviously, deodorant. Hair clip. Another hair clip. Chapstick. AirPods. Hip thrust pad. Gotta stay hydrated. And we're ready to go. You guys know I prefer stim-free pre-workout, and Pump is Ghost's stim-free version. Legend isn't. Before, and this gives me a juicy pump during my workout. Okay, I just finished the gym. Did a quick little back workout. I'm gonna do something I probably shouldn't, but I wanna get Jason's Deli. Their meatball sub is so good. So I'm gonna go get that. Steamed veggies, $2 extra for some healthy crap. That's annoying, so I guess I'm doing chips. Good morning, guys. It is Saturday. I have to head out in like 10 minutes, but I realized I forgot to update you guys. But I'm about to go out with some friends. The look is literally just, I'm wearing the ALPHALETE Aura, what is this, the Rhea top? In Grove with the Aura strappy bra. And then I'm just gonna wear my palm green. It's very, very casual. So like, everyone's wearing jeans. I'm gonna wear this and some leggings and sneakers and call it a day. The update on what I'm doing. I'm running out of time. I'm always late. But I just wanted to say good morning, guys. Time to update you on my day. So yesterday we went day drinking. I don't drink, but I just wanted to go out, be social, hang with some friends. Like, we ended it at 8. So, and then I came home, showered, went to bed, but I still feel hungover, and I don't even drink. I have a pounding headache. I feel exhausted. I don't know if it's like just the like social aspect that like drains me to where I feel like I have a hangover, but like I didn't even drink, didn't even stay out late. Why do I feel like this? I don't know. But that was my night. Today is Sunday. We have a lot of work to do, and I'm sitting here procrastinating. But sushi after too, which was really good. I've always wanted to try that restaurant, but like never had anyone that wanted to go with me. So it was nice to go and get to try it. We have to do unboxing, try-ons, reels, color comparisons, measurements. So we have to get to work. I'd like to go to the gym today as well, but the gym closes early on Sundays. So I gotta get my content done fast. So that is just the little update, but good morning. I need to take medicine. Breakfast is avocado, strawberries, grapes, egg, and then bacon. I'm currently out of nuts, so there's nothing there, but I'm gonna mix up some greens to drink this because I'm trying to be really good about getting my greens in because I have been slacking. Greens isn't like a supplement replacement for your actual veggies, but it can help if you're, again, like me, someone who struggles to get them in your diet and just need a little bit of extra supplement because it's got kale powder, organic asparagus, broccoli powder. Obviously, you want to get in your like your natural fruits and veggies, eat your broccoli, but I just like to take this to help a little bit more. Back. So this is my current setup. As you can see, I was gonna do the clothing rack, but honestly, like that just, I don't know. So I just have all the clothes laying there. I just finished my Buff Bunny review. So for my reviews, to make it go quicker, I do my try on clips first. So I try on all the clothes, talk through it, and then I do my sit down portion where I kind of run through everything launching. I just feel like it makes it easier. And then while I'm doing my try on clips for YouTube, like vertically, I'm also in that outfit doing my reels. That way I get them done. That way I don't have to go back and put on the outfits again for the review. Because like one of the worst parts, like I love doing my YouTube reviews, but one of the worst parts is like having to try on all the clothes. Like it just, like especially when it's so many pieces, like the constant changing. It's like one of the worst parts. So that just like is a little tip, say if you're trying to get into this and do reviews and stuff like that, and want to like create reviews plus reels and like stuff like that, it's easier to like plan out your outfits that you're gonna try on for the review part and then knock out your reels at the same time. Still waiting on some of my Define stuff, like one more package, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and film the try on and maybe the sit down. Maybe. I think I might do my measurements and color comparisons tomorrow just because I want to get my try on clips and review like video stuff done first, because like I don't want my self tanner to get like it's already starting to get patchy. So luckily like I'm not obviously in the photos for color comparisons and stuff, so I feel like that can wait, and I'd rather like prioritize my try on clips. So I think I'm gonna do my Define review as well, or at least the try on clips, and then maybe tomorrow do the run through color comparisons. It's currently 3:15. I just ordered Chili's. I got the salad, quesadilla explosion salad, just because I haven't eaten lunch and I'm like shaking, and it's already 3 o'clock. And I would like to make it to the gym. The gym closes at 8 on Sundays, so I'm gonna try and soak up all the daylight I can for filming and then go to the gym. But I'd like to get my Define review done, or at least like the try on clips, reels. So that is the plan. My tripod, I need to get a better one. I got this from Amazon, but it literally does not bend that well. Yeah, like you can't even do like this is as far as it bends. So I need to invest in a better quality one. But I'll probably film it on TikTok, right? Do the 10-minute one. Chili's is here. I didn't get my usual, like I didn't get the mozzarella sticks. I was trying to save money. Like I don't like door dashing anyways because it's so expensive. So, and that really adds it up. It's like 10 bucks for the small. So we just got the salad, grilled chicken, my favorite salad ever to exist. Comes out quesadillas. And their dressing, like, I wish I could buy this in bulk because it's the best dressing ever. It's the, I'm out of breath from the steps. Citrus balsamic vinaigrette dressing. Heart of Dixie is my favorite summer show. I feel like I have shows that I only watch certain times of the year, like Vampire Diaries, the fall, Gilmore Girls, the fall. But Heart of Dixie, I watch like every summer. It's just such a good summer show. I'm like so hungry. I've been like shaking, but I'm just like, I just don't feel like I've even accomplished much today. I mean, I did my Buff Bunny review. I'm about to hit Define, but I just feel like it's already 3:28 and the gym's gonna close soon. So, oh, okay. All right, I'm currently filming a reel, like a gym get ready with me reel, but I'm wearing the Blossom Bikers, the long line top. I'll probably wear my sweat set. I got this new sweat set that I've been wanting to wear. It's like 52 but muggy outside, but it's fine. It's the Ego Mist sweat set. It's got this pink font and then this cute little cropped matching sweatshirt. So I think that's gonna be my gym fit. A long line top in Blossom. So again, the fit this launch is running a little bit bigger, especially in the tops, in the waistband of the shorts, and doesn't have as much like a glute lift, but still really love these. Still love the color. Code Bailey will save you 10% off. There is a restock happening on this launch in April. I will keep you guys posted. This is the leg day fit. All right, we have made it to the gym. Come on, guys, you gotta get in here, okay? Let's. So you guys already know measurements. We measured the bras, pretty much anything new, and also just to double check that the fit has not changed, because sometimes they don't tell us, okay? And you guys know I like to measure glute seams, but also just to see if there's any like inconsistencies between colors. This doesn't, I only have one of the bras, but like for leggings especially, I just feel like it's really helpful. Yes. Very, very flattering opening. If you don't like, it is 5 o'clock. I need to go get dressed, go to the gym, work out, get content in my activewear set for Buff Bunny. Tomorrow I will finish that, do my color comparisons, but I'm gonna wear the tank, I think, since I'm just doing upper body, and I feel like Pop Rocks and grape juice is a really cute color combo. Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday. Finally washed my hair last night. I was gonna go another night, but genuinely don't think I could. I don't think I could. My hair was so tangled and getting too greasy. I miss the curls, but I braided my hair last night. Today I am just answering some questions on Discord about measurements, because there's a bit of inconsistencies this drop, and I think obviously like with every brand they have like quality control, so where like if it's X amount of like inches or centimeters difference, it still could potentially get passed. So I think that's just what's happening, but I've been doing that for a little bit. I have some requests for certain color comparisons that I have to do, and then I want to do a reel. Oh, I have to do my, and then I have to do my stories, like my Instagram story where I run through everything dropping.
So, but it's your only option. I'm $4 million. Well, your house is sell my house. We gotta come up with something. This is a gift, right? That there were gonna be no consequences. You gotta get real. And who are you to tell me? Kids wouldn't even. You could start over. Hey, what's up? Is that count? Not even close, but.
I'm just filming this on my phone. I have all the clothes for the launch set up on the rack, and then I'm just gonna run through everything dropping. A quick little overview for maybe those that want a refresh right before drop or don't want to watch my YouTube review. Please do, but I still do this as well, and I can also repost it on TikTok. I'm gonna pop on here real quick, run through everything that is dropping tomorrow for Buff Bunny's Unbreakable launch. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I ran up some stairs. Favorite seamless bodysuit ever. This also dropped in my Juicy collab. There's grape juice and hard candy. Miracle coming back, which is my favorite seamless legging from Buff Bunny. Finished the quick little Instagram overview of everything dropping. I was literally last night searching like trending like videos to do, and I kind of want to do the one where it's like cha-cha-cha, your phone's on the floor and then you like put your foot over it and then it like transitioned into your gym fit. I think I'm gonna do that with Chili, and then obviously I kind of want, and then I want to film my shoulder workout in the Chili set, just because my last shoulder workout on TikTok actually did really well. Sometimes I do though, like when you're doing content, especially like fitness content, because I do the same workouts over and over again, I start to feel stale and just kind of like, I don't want to keep posting the same workout, but again, it could potentially reach a new audience and a girl who maybe hasn't seen the previous upper body workout, and I see so many content creators that do well are repurposing the same type of videos, still posting the same workouts non-stop, because eventually like it will reach a different audience. So if you're wanting to do fitness content and you're feeling, or even like activewear content or fashion content, keep doing the same type of videos over and over again. Like, don't let it get to you or just get discouraged, like, oh, I just feel like I'm posting the same workouts, the same content, I feel bored, because that's how I feel. But at the same, like, you also have to kind of look at it, like, the creators that are doing so well are the ones that are like doing the same content over and over again, because the algorithm could be pushing it to completely different audiences and new people who maybe haven't seen that workout before. So don't let that discourage you. Keep posting the content. Also a good sign to kind of like see influencers like doing the same workouts, because that is at the end of the day what gets you growth, not new workouts every week, you know. I also kind of wanted to like chat with you guys and give like tips for anyone that maybe wants to do content creation or start their YouTube channel or stuff like that. Obviously, like, I am not an expert. Some of my content definitely flops. Like, it's a learning process, and my engagement is definitely nowhere near what it used to be years ago. But some of my tips are still valuable and I still can help. If you're starting out, even just like filming on your phone is a great, like, you don't need to immediately go into it and spend thousands of dollars, hundreds of, you know, like crazy amount. Like, you don't need a brand new camera. You can film on your phone, vertical for TikTok, horizontal for YouTube, edit it on iMovie, which is free with iPhone or iMacs if you have a computer. I use iMac. Like, I, for the life of me, could not figure out how to easily do Final Cut Pro, and it's a very expensive program to buy. So you could just use iMovie. Obviously you're limited in like editing stuff, but like I still do a lot of my stuff on iMovie. So that's a free program that you can use. Also, finding videos that are trending. Think of like content that you search, you like to watch, and kind of do your own style. If you're wanting to work with a brand, I would definitely say tagging the brand, just showing them organically that you wear their products, love their products, I feel like makes it more appealing. Like, definitely helps you get more noticed. Like, building a community, like, so replying to your girlies, following accounts that, you know, post similar things, maybe making friends. I just feel like having that community is much more important than like a follower count. If you engage with your girlies and get to know them and like let them get to know you, it's 10 times more valuable than just a follower count. So just making sure that you are engaging with your girlies. I love my Discord girlies. Any girlies that want to join my Discord, please DM me on Instagram. I don't let men in there to keep it a safe space. I love chatting with you guys on Discord. It makes my day. And I also help you guys with launches, measurements, color comparisons, all that stuff over there. But again, having that community is so important and valuable. And also, like, social media can be very hard and very dark, but when you have that community that's there to support you, it just makes it so much more worth it, and you feel like they're your besties. Like, literally, like, when I'm going through it, they're always there for me, and makes me like remember that one hate comment does not trump all the amazing girlies that do support me. Also, I'm still confused about hashtagging. I hashtag, sometimes the video flops or gets shown to absolutely no one because I hashtag. And then sometimes I will hashtag and the video blows up. So I really cannot give tips on that, because I have trial and errored and I still have no clue which one is best, because sometimes when you use hashtags, Instagram hides it. Sometimes when you don't, Instagram still hides it. So that for me is something I'm still struggling with. But I think for YouTube and even just like other content in general, just make sure you're on every platform, posting consistently and doing content that you enjoy. I feel like if you're not doing content you enjoy, it's going to feel harder to want to make the content, post the content. But I love doing activewear. I love reviewing. I love, like, I'm very passionate about it, and just like fitness as well. So I feel like, you know, filming doesn't really feel like a chore. It's something I want to do, I'm excited to do. So I feel like that's key, finding something that you're passionate about, love doing, and finding a way to post about it. Just like letting people get to know you. And that's why I love YouTube so much. I can chat, you guys can see like my personality more so than just like a 5-second reel. But yeah, I'm trying to think of other things that I can talk about. Also, making your vlogs fun. This is something I've been working on, is changing up angles and like zooming, not zooming, versus like, I just feel like having that kind of like keeps people's attention a little bit more. But also finding, I think, SEO words. So like, again, Googling YouTube videos or TikTok trends, reels, stuff like that, that is trending. And finding a way to make your own spin on it. Like 5 a.m. morning routines are very popular on YouTube right now. And I'm attempting a 5 a.m. routine. I don't do 5 a.m. routines, so that is why I'm doing an attempting. But I know that that video is trending, so I was like, you know what, let me give it a try. Let me try waking up at 5 a.m. seeing if I can do it. But just like a fun spin on the 5 a.m. routine. And hopefully that, I haven't posted it yet, so I don't know if it'll do well. But also like a day on my plate. If you're in the fitness content, if you like fashion, you could do hauls, lookbooks, styling videos. If you like traveling, you could do traveling vlogs or tips on how to pack. Yeah, I think the main thing is just figuring out what you want to post and giving your spin on it. But again, also being super consistent. Sometimes like even I get this way, like I'll post a different video that's maybe not my normal and it'll flop. And I'll be like, I'm never posting that again. Trying to stop myself and be like, no, we're gonna keep posting that, because eventually one might blow up, or eventually people will get used to that content, start to like it and want to see more. But I feel like it's not fair to try something and then it not do well and then you give up. I've been doing YouTube and Instagram for years and like I definitely have not blown up but I'm gonna still keep posting, you know. I feel like had I like let it discourage me when my first YouTube video flopped and I was like, all right, I'm never doing that again. Like, you have to be patient, and I feel like it's easier to be patient when you love what you do. So again, that is again gonna tie into make sure you are posting content that you enjoy, because again, it's gonna take a while to grow, but just staying consistent really is key. That's all the tips that I can think of, but if you have any questions, definitely let me know. I'm always here to answer. I guess in terms of filming, I film like Instagram stories, some reels, a lot on my phone, but I also have the Canon G5X Mark II as like my little vlog camera. I do my reviews on there, but then I also have the Canon R6 Mark II, I believe, as my like more higher def camera. And then I recently got the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, which is a good shy girl camera, but I for the life of me cannot get her to connect to my phone. Everyone else has like had no issue. I think I need to take her to Best Buy to figure that out, because I can't even, it won't let you film unless you are connected on the app on your phone. So I'm screwed. But most people have gotten it to work. It shoots 4K. It's a very nice shy girl camera because it doesn't really look like a camera. So if you want to film like out in public but are very nervous, I feel like that's a really good option as well. That's pretty much all the equipment that I use. I have like a big sturdy tripod. I don't really use that many lights. Like I don't have like a full studio setup, to be honest. I use a lot of natural light. I film in front of my windows and stuff like that. This is your motivation. Like if you've been wanting to start, do not get discouraged. I know when I first started YouTube, like I had wanted to start way earlier, but let people in my life kind of put me down and be like, you can't do that, or you're copying me if I do that. So don't be like me and let them discourage you. Like, post your content. I also, when I started YouTube, no one knew. No one knew. I mean, vaguely my family, but they didn't really like, I didn't really like talk about it much. I just closed my door, and like when my parents weren't home, I'd then film like my hauls and reviews. But don't let it discourage you. Post the content. Maybe make a separate account, and maybe don't follow people you like. If you don't want people to know yet, maybe kind of keep it a little bit more low-key, and then, you know, follow accounts that are similar to you that you enjoy watching, but maybe not like high school friends. Again, if you do post it on your main, like definitely go for it, because that's what I did. I had people who I went to high school with who made fun of me, put me down, and called me a fake influencer, said I'm trying too hard, like literally, like, but I did not let it discourage me. And I'm so happy I didn't, because I'm very, very grateful for the community that I've built. I get to work with some amazing brands, and this is your sign that do not let what people could potentially say stop you from doing something you're passionate about or want to try. And again, there's no harm in trying. If you try and realize, I actually don't want to do this, at least you know, at least you tried. But yeah, those are my little tips. Yeah, if you have any other questions, definitely let me know, but I'm gonna go grab lunch now. We need to start editing before the gym, just so I can kind of get started, upload my files, and yeah. All right, now we're going to, before I go to the gym, gonna edit a little bit just so I can kind of get a head start and at least like upload the files. Again, I edit on iMovie, pretty simple. I feel like iMovie is very easy to like navigate. They do have a lot less like text features than like Final Cut Pro, but it's fine. And I have this little SD card case from Amazon where I keep all my SD cards. So I usually go in and I try to keep it pretty clean. So I finish a video, I like to delete it. That way it's not cluttering up my iMovie. But you go to new event. This is usually where I upload my files. So we'll just say Buff Bunny and define. And then you go to import media, upload the files, and then you can literally just start editing. You drag the clips down, start editing them down here. Still super tired, and I have to go to the gym too after, so I'm gonna drink an energy drink. This is the peach one. It tastes just like a peach. But I just feel like, I really want to go to bed. I just feel kind of drained. I guess it's from like back to back to back to back filming. I'm like tired, so I need this. Editing reviews, a lot more tedious than like a vlog. Same with filming, because you have to try on all of the clothes.